everyone, in today's hug, we're going to talk about apples. I am reading this book and it is amazing. It is all about life-changing foods written by Anthony William, who is known as the medical medium. So for the next series of videos, I'm going to talk about some of the foods that he mentions in this book and my favorite ways on how to incorporate them. So the first is apples, because I'm recording this and we have a harvest of apples from our orchard, which we have maybe, 5 apple trees. And so I figured this is a perfect place to start. So why apples? What is so magical about apples? Well, we know that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? But do you know that there's so much more? And I'm going to tell you when I start this series with you guys right now. I used to not eat a lot of fruit. For many, many years, I would eat very little fruit. But after reading the medical medium's material, it opened my eyes, and I have not gained any weight, which I was afraid that was what would happen. I've actually even lost a pound in the last, 3 months since I've incorporated more fruit into my diet. So that makes me really happy because I do certainly enjoy it. So why apples? So apples are anti-inflammatory. They are a great food for your brain, especially the red apples. They help with digestion and even encourage weight loss. Maybe that's why I lost the pound. I've been eating at least one every day. They also detox from heavy metals and radiation. Apples cleanse and purify the organs. They improve your lymphatic system, regulate blood sugar, and they even improve damaged skin. Apples cleanse your colon with the pectin as it moves through your gut and your GI tract. Apples rid your body of pathogens, which include bacteria, viruses, mold, and yeast. So apples are really, really good food for you, especially when you eat them with the skin. And all I like to do is just crunch an apple. They're my favorite snack. I just either eat it off of the core like I am now, or I slice them up in the kitchen. I also enjoy them with peanut butter on them. They're really good as a treat that way. Sometimes in the winter, I'll chop them into little bits and I'll just warm them on the stove with a little bit of cinnamon, and they taste really good served over yogurt, and I'll put some protein powder in the yogurt and then just sprinkle the top with apples. I've done that for a long, long time. But honestly, my favorite way of eating apples is just taking a big bite. Now, Anthony's recommendation is to eat 3 apples a day. But as you will see when we go through all these different foods, is your stomach would have to be the size of an elephant to do all of these, add all these foods into your body. And 3 a day is a lot. However, we're going to start off with baby steps. So for today, just try to eat an apple maybe once a day or once every other day. See what works for you, because as we go through this series, there's going to be so many good foods that you're going to be able to add in that you're going to want to do some on some days and others on others days. Okay, so don't feel overwhelmed with the recommendation of doing 3 a day, because that is going to be really, really difficult for many of us. Apples are a high pesticide crop. They are part of the dirty dozen. So the best way to get your apples is organic. And if you cannot possibly do that, then please soak them in white vinegar and some baking soda for 10 minutes to get off any waxing coating. It is super fun to go to an apple orchard. We have one that's maybe about 40 minutes away, and my mother-in-law happens to be friends with the lady that owns it. And so we've done a lot of apple picking. It's really fun to do with the kids, and it's a great fall activity. It's also really spiritually grounding. Anytime you're around trees or in the soil, there's a big connection with nature that you're going to notice on the inside, filling up your heart space with joy and love. All right, you guys, so eat your apples and let's give ourselves a big, fat, juicy hug. Sending you so much love. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Make it a beautiful week.